Hello and welcome again to my channel. I have been postponing work on my garage, not a garage, should I say yard gate, and now time has come to fix it. Time has come to finish it off. I'll just show you quickly what does it look like and explain you what is gonna be involved. Let me just show you. That is that gate, and it's almost 3.5 meter wide, and it's gonna be 1800 off the ground, which is low around here. You can't go above that. You can, but then you have to ask for the council approval and all this sort of things. So infill in this gate will be these are the pallets which I acquired on one of the jobs I was working on. This was surplus timber, and it doesn't look best, but it's not bad either. So these will be the infills for the gate, and obviously it'll have a bit of a pattern going on. And in order to hold them, I got myself a bit of aluminium, which it's actually aluminium channel, like a U channel. I'm sure if you can see that. So that will go along the sides. For example, inside here, inside the frame, and I'll cut them on 45 degree and connect them, and then along in the middle it'll be another aluminium profile which will hold all those woods, or should I call it boards, together. So that's my intention. On the other hand, there is another little things which I have to do on this gate. In the future, it will be automatic gate, but at the moment I'll open it by hands at the moment. So all I need to fix on this one before I start putting or painting, and before I start putting aluminium, I need to weld something to lock it down on the bottom. Obviously you can see this is the top side, this is the bottom. These are the two posts. They're going to go in the ground around 600, a little bit less than 600. And I'm going to concrete that, and I'll have a prepared way to concrete. I'll show you once I get to it. I'll show you that. I started this maybe 4 months ago, or a bit more than that, maybe like 7 months ago, but then I lost the job, blah blah blah. So this is it. This is good time to finish that off. So there is a little bit of welding involved now before I start doing anything else. I'll do that welding, and once I do that, once I finish that, I'll show you what have I done, and then I'll take a recording of that and show you how that looked like. So bear with me, please. Hello folks, it's a bit of an update on progress of the gate. What have I done since we spoke last time? I have made a bit of a locking latch, as you can see here, and also have been made bottom locking latch, and have put stopper for the other door to stop onto. And at the moment I'm putting a recline wood inside. It's just the pallets, bits and pieces of the pallets. As you can see, the holes from the nails and stuff like that. It's not the first class wood, but it's something which cost me next to nothing apart from bringing it back home. So this is a right hand side, and still I have on the back left hand side that need to be done. This is where I'm cutting my wood. As you can see, there is no much sawdust on the ground and around, and reason for that is that that cover which has stopped all the flying dust of the sawdust. So this is what is left of the wood, and I hope that I should have enough for both sides. So I'll keep you informed as we travel along how this will progress. Hello guys, here we go again. It's God knows which day. It is Thursday, I think, and I have half of the gate sort of done. Only other thing which needs to be done on it, needs to be dismantled and painted. There is this other half which I'll probably finish today, and that's depending on the amount of infill timbers I have left, which seems to me that it's going to be enough, but I might be wrong, so we'll see how we go with that one. It's just a matter of putting this middle holder which goes into the middle of this gate. Since all this timber is reclaimed wood from the old wooden pallet, it's a lot of sort of a damage and should I say bad looking timber. I'm trying to find you a bit of a spot so you can see. It doesn't look bad overall, but it's still reclaimed wood. It's reclaimed wood, so it looks as it looked. Aim was to salvage something which would other way go to the atmosphere as a burn off timber or something like that. So I'll bring that back to life, and it'll stay on the end of my driveway for a few years until that. It'll come somewhere here roughly, but that's a future that'll happen. That will happen sometime when I finish that completely. As with everything else, I'm taking my time. I'm not in a great rush to do anything. 300 miles an hour, it's just steady. That's me. Probably my middle name was Steady, so that's how it is.
That's how I play. Anyway guys, just that much for now. I'll come back with some more when I do some more. Thanks for watching and checking up on me. Here we go folks, this is how that's supposed to look. There's not much of the light. What I did here is I have patched few of those holes, as you can see here and here, and also all those Nile holes I have patched them up. There are a few bits and pieces which are left untacked. For example, like that end there, as you can see that, but it doesn't matter. This is a back end. This end will be turned towards our property, so wouldn't matter a thing. And that is one. I have put the markings on every single board. So then once I paint everything, this is actually now ready for painting. So once everything gets painted, I'll put this back together. Now I will put it apart, and when it's completely done, all it needs is along here a couple flat bars, and I might put one flat bar here just to keep them all in line, because as you can see, for example, here I didn't have enough of the material, so I glue two together, and there is a few more like that along there. You can't see them very well. There are where would be the next one? Somewhere here outside. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, that's the one here. There is the one, and so I might put the flat bar on through the guts of half of the gate, like through here, and probably one through here. But that's something for the future. I'll see how I'm going to go about it. So what is left now is this one. This one has been sort of patched last night, but I'm not very happy with a patch because it's sort of a sandy and you can easily scratch it. I know it will be sort of kept intact with the paint, but still. So I'm going to mix another batch of this stuff. This time I'm going to make it with more glue than what has been done here. So I'll do this one next. I'll pull that one apart and do it again, patch all the holes, and if there is a big stuff anywhere which need to come out, for example, like this is quite a big hole, and you can see that is fairly wet, even though I did that last night. That's fairly wet, so I'm going to put the patch out of wood on that one, and this is going to get painted. I'm not going to start painting yet. Once I have all of them prepared, then I'll start painting them. So that's one stage. So we'll go with the next stage.